Welcome, aspiring Python programmers. I'm Ali. In this video, we'll explore what typecasting is, why it's important, and how to perform it effectively in Python. Let's start by understanding what typecasting is. Typecasting, also known as data type conversion, is the process of changing the data type of a variable from one type to another. Imagine an object that can change its shape. It's like typecasting, where you change the shape of a variable's data type. So let's dive into the world of typecasting with this Python example. Here we have a variable num_int containing the integer 42. We then perform typecasting by using the float function to convert num_int into a floating point number and store it in numFloat. And finally, we print both the original integer and the newly cast floating point number. Now let's explore why typecasting is important. Python uses dynamic typing, which means variables can change data types as needed. Typecasting allows you to control the behavior of your program by converting data to the desired type. Think of a transformer toy. It can change from one form to another. In Python, typecasting transforms data as needed. Now, let's understand the importance of typecasting through this Python example. We have a variable text number containing the string 42. To demonstrate the significance of typecasting, we use the int function to convert text number into an integer and store it in num_int. Afterward, we print both the original string and the newly cast integer. Now let's learn how to perform typecasting in Python. You can use built-in functions like int and float and strew to perform typecasting. Imagine a shape-shifting magician. They use a wand to change one object into another. And in Python, functions act like magic wands for typecasting. And so now let's learn how to perform typecasting with this kind of Python example. We begin with a floating point number numFloat having the value 3.14. We use the int function, converting numFloat into an integer and store it in num_int. After the typecasting, we print both the original floating point number and the newly cast integer. Here are some commonly used typecasting functions in Python. 1, int convert to an integer, float, convert to a floating point number, stir, convert to a string. That's a wrap on typecasting in Python. Typecasting empowers you to control the data types in your Python programs, enhancing their flexibility and functionality. We hope this video has shed light on the significance of typecasting in Python. For an in-depth explanation and practice exercises, please visit the relevant notebook on Google Colab and GitHub. The links are in the description box. See you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update from our channel.